Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Seluna's a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though, I'll grant it must have been impressive once, in all its profane glory. I wonder what happened. No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place. We don't have time for this. Besides, I already explained myself. Is your hearing failing you?
When people pay him a visit in return, that'll be some real fun.
Someone's moving around in there.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction. His hide twitches, every muscle primed to bolt. He's terrified. manage only to agitate him more. His glassy eyes roll wild with fear as he begins to charge.
Swift and lethal. You bow, or you break.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
He freezes, waiting on your next word.
That ain't the passphrase.
Just another crate. Ready, go. Looks empty. Look at that.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here, but maybe I'll let you buy it back. I have a job needs doing. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
You don't want to keep Zaris waiting. Believe me. You steal anything,
That might be
you're dead.
There's no need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you. I need only tell her it's a gambling debt.
Don't touch anything you ain't paid for.
Well, don't you? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroic likeness. Fancy that? So do I. Can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so, mind. Friends of the Zen only.
That artist really
There's no
paint
need
all
for
those
this.
things.
Says he
Free me
did,
now,
yeah.
and I'll see that my patron rewards
made
you.
him do it.
Who's that?
I need only tell her it's a gambling game. It's happened before.
Best be on my way.
Don't know why we don't just keep those fists.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
That might be worth a look.
Better be cautious. I don't need any attention right now. Free for the taking.
I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding. I know. I don't understand how exactly, but I felt it go to you. It's important. Keep it close. I do, but the artifact has a will of its own, and powers to enforce it. It likely won't let me take it back. The best I can do is to stay close. Bide my time. Eventually I'll need to take it. Then I'll have to see what can be done about that. I suppose, if we're going to keep helping each other, I might as well tell you. I was part of a group sent to retrieve it. I worship Shah, the Mistress of the Night. It's my mission to deliver the artifact to her secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. true. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. All right. As I said, Shah is my patron, my mistress. Goddess of darkness and loss. I assume you've heard of her? Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next... Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss, and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. It's difficult to say. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right.
That wall's an illusion. Hiding what, I wonder? Doesn't work.
Not many can talk their way into a Zentarim outpost. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job? We're the finest mercenaries on the coast. We can provide you with anything. For a price. If you've got coin to spend and problems to solve, the Zen will relieve you of both. But today I'm offering work, not looking for it. Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened.
Блять.
I'm offering hardcore. All you need to know is that I'm willing to pay a hideous sum to get it back. Unopened. Good. Time was. Find whoever. Not many can talk their way into a I could use someone with your skills. Cleaning up. Then someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will want someone to blame, and I don't plan to leave anything pointing our way. Some of our people... Find them. Keep them alive if you... God damn it! What about the shipment? You opened the shipment. You've killed me. You've bloody killed us all. Damned if I won't return the favor. Lads, kill him!
Вообще придурок, что ли?
Death can't have me. Not yet. Where do I go from here?
Got to keep fighting. Let's finish this. No mercy.
No gloom, all doom.
Time to strike.
Угу.
My path be true.
Хуёво.
Victory is assured.
Это вообще пиздец. Что происходит? Это вообще ебанутый торгаш.
Down with you.
Unleash me.
defense. Outflank, outsmart.
Time to strike. I am fury. I am death. Victory awaits. It shall be done.
Swords meet sorcery. Pawn to cleric 4.
I am fury. I am death.
Ooh. Mm.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Mm.
Heading there.
Че, блядь, делаю?
My faith protects me.
Take fuel. That's close at hand.
Quite ready for you.
Let's move. Right. What now? Is that? No, never mind.
Это хуйня получится.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Didn't I tell you to move along?
Had a peach of a shot on you as you came in.
Let me work my magic.
There's no talking your way out of...
Почему они, блядь, быстрее реагируют, если я начинаю файт? Я вообще этого не понимаю.
Let's make this quick.
Что, блядь, происходит? Ладно, проиграли. Я не знаю, какие-то суицидники ебаные, просто они люди.
Not for communal use, it seems.
All right. Something over there. Something over there.
I am ready.
What's on your mind?
Ни о чем.
No time to dally.
Бы сделать что-то красивое было.
Take you. Take you. Take you.
Indolence breeds madness.
one with the weave.
No one's stopped me yet.
Вот так.
Just on a few.
Creator, destroyer.
В смысле два?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
The lance board is set. Of course.
Blood comes easy these days.
Gone with the weave. May the dice roll in my favor.
По моим расчетам, за все должны были умирать так-то. По итогу не умер никто, бля. Я вообще не понял, как это работает, блядь. Ну что это за шансы конченые?
We've buried tougher than you. Come on.
Аркад, ярд. Нормально можешь, придурок ебаный.
I speak, they burn. Onward.
Can't afford to let up. Time to meet your maker. Take your fading fast. I need to heal.
Taste my fury.
I'm not going to last much longer.
No time for mercy.
Попал, попал. Жесткий.
Got to focus.
I don't fancy their chances.
До вулкана надо бить.
Step by step.
My faith will guide me.
At the ready.
Action, not reaction.
Выставил лагерь, поменять Shadowheart на кого-то. Кто более здоров, а можно дальше укашивать этот лагерь обоссанный. Да, уилом какого-нибудь. Горлак каленая. Прием 1 хп.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? A shame. I thought we were doing...
Lovely day, this.
Ну, Гейл еще хотя бы драться может.
Glad to have an ally.
Well met. That
Ну, типа, я не знаю, что надо эти поставить.
Death can't have me.
Before my time. Eager for battle. Not fall before my time.
Почему он стреляет, блядь, по первому же хуесосу? Вообще этого не понимаю.
Assume nothing.
Still breathing.
Мы могли еще один файт нормально провести, но она решила. Он решил просто стрельнуть зачем-то, я не знаю. Меня так раздражает. Тут еще, блядь, оказался огонь. Почему он стреляет, я не понимаю, за что? Книга яркая, пиздец. Надо ключ факел брать. Могу факел доставать? Есть какая-то кнопка, я уверен.
Action, not reaction. Not fall before my time.
Never a dull moment.
Сейчас нельзя убрать оружие. По какой причине?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Подождите снаружи.
Don't give me trouble now. What's inside? Just another crate. Bet that will fit in my pack.
Action, not reaction.
Which way to the nearest library? Direct me.
Can't give up now.
Where am I needed?
Что это?
Yes.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Так, открой его. Или можно открыть простым движением пальца. Открой его.
What's hiding here?
Почему у них все дерьмовые наручные арбалеты, блин? Ни одного крутого нет. Они же нигде активированы. Что произошло, блять? Просто интересно даже. Кто-то с факелом шел или что? Вообще не понимаю, пристыку теперь. Давайте вы не взорветесь, пожалуйста. Вроде все залутал. даже знаю это место, я помню его с прошлого прохождения.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusto will affix the Zapisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Its magic will quell the paralysis in an instant.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Так. Отошли нахуй.
That Zapisk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
All's well that...
An intricate device crafted by Malar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
Gods, what's happening?
Who's that?
Bet I can crack that open.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a mind flayer's head.
These fungal spores are everywhere. Always room for more.
More are coming.
That voice. Do you hear it too?
They're coming. They're coming.
Control your thoughts. It seems I'm not the only one listening.
They're coming. You're coming.
Как все плохо.
Never a dull moment.
Victory awaits.
А, второй тоже сюда придет. Бля, пиздата.
To the rescue. It shall be done. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I am fury. I am death.
По идее успеваем добить первого, пока второй не прибежал. А нет, не успеваем, это же только встал. Ну, гранат, а он может даже гранату кинуть.
Two steps at a time. Nothing important is ever easy. Rough tempest I will raise.
Бля, я, кстати, мог логическое остановление заюзать. Ну, если умру, то заюзаю. Кто-нибудь их убил. Я буду пытаться его убить, наверное. Девять хп, все, халява.
Tell me, Dane, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough. Should Vlaakith will it.
For me.
Пока не найду фастревел, не уйду отсюда.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
This'll do.
Еще один металл.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. No time to rest. I risk being in open view.
Надо там лов полый.
Think you can take me on? If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Best brace for a vicious battle.
I'll take that. Just another crate.
Falar Aluve.
A slender, dull blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Stray. Blood can only be honored with blood. The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Falar Aluve.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Какая-то фигня.
I've got a long road ahead. Tim asks, known to cause confusion. Let's not get too close.
Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, laser. I fight to save lives.
Excellent choice. I can do that. Defender of the people.
Victory awaits. No time to waste.
Still on my feet. What fools these mortals be. No holding back. I better hurry. Fleet of foot.
В смысле?
Make way.
Help's on the way.
чё, скоро уйдет, нет?
Light on my feet.
Time to strike.
Все, уходит.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
Timask and torch stores. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other. Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
You strike me as cleverer than most, Mr. Gale. Multiple tutors, I should guess.
Many a wise man and woman indeed. Waterdeep is the home of myriad scholars.
Ah, the City of Splendors. Spent a whole week there with my father. What a delight.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices. The harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you. fungus and mold, a voice drifts into your mind.
Leave this one.
No traps, please. Very well.
You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? A common phenomenon. Could I ask what you were searching for to begin with? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tad, but I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloam's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. It is not ideal, but not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? They were our warships during the greatest eras. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled, of course. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava. A tincture distilled from a collection. I would require but be warned. In their natural state, Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite... I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
May your travels be safe and swift. I have never seen anything like this. Is my species evolving?
Perhaps at such an accelerated rate.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Right. Never mind. Bald. Blue tunic. Dumb. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise. Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin. You try to ransom him to me. You'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout. Might be enough to cover rent.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the keys. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloged.
That's curious.
Там не идти-то.
Prowess in battle is
С
remarkable.
тобой мне надо было поговорить.
Fleshwalker, talker, far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
The creature cringes. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. I do not belong here. I am not welcomed here. I grow among...
Ты, мне с тобой надо было поговорить, йоу. Колония БЖ, я сейчас загуглю, короче, что не понимаю. Глоты спав какие-то главные. Меканит, меканит.
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
Seek me.
Найди меня, найди владыку.
That's interesting.
I grow...
Я не понимаю, где он. А, вон он, наверное.
Who's in charge of the mind flayers, Laser? Is there a squid king or something?
What is the creature doing to those
No.
corpses?
Each gate is servant to an elder brain. No.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Dwegar slashed me.
Like dwarves, Dwegar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured, by the antidote or natural remedies.
Ah, gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But... that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while, I swear. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Башмаки, скорость.
Indolence breeds madness.
Shouldn't have wished to live more interesting times. Looking ahead, one day I'll catch a break.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near.
Dwergar killed their children. They should pay the price for the cruelty.
The Sovereign's song twists into images. Dwergar changing size, slipping in and out of invisibility, invoking craven divinity. An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours.
Okay.
You do the circle a service. We will await word.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in it.
We breathe life. The dead make a fine host for my growing children. You may not. The spores.
Блин, можно интересно как-то через храм Соломы пройти, хотя там сложно будет выйти. А можно вообще типа? Блять, куда ты пусть? Не понял. Надо гоблинов чистить.
Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just stops. Hands back up!
Booyah!
Yeah, they got some shit in magic up.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil gate vlaketh Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others. Then, myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Даже поговорить ни с кем не дали.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes,
You have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Yeah. Right. I hope so, anyway.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones? Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell. What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed. Fine. What's on your mind? Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you.
You know, I've been thinking, and I think there's something I should tell you. Nothing big or terrible, just a small little detail about me that hasn't come up naturally. It's just that I happen to be a... what's the best way to put this? A vampire. Right. Well, glad we got that out the way. So, was there anything else? It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen. So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him. I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. It was him, I'm sure. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. Safe? You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you. First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably. Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. We can't. And yet I crossed the... This worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it? Oh, don't be so glum. Look at the power it's bringing us. I can walk in sunlight, trespass upon any home, manipulate mine. Granted, the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits while we can? I won't lie. It's tempting. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
Glick. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me, while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception. A wise choice. These parasites are a threat to be destroyed, not an opportunity to be exploited. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the Undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Bah, enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you?
Блять, почему все хотят меня трахнуть?
Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by elithid worms. I wouldn't advise it. Play with fire and you get burned.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. A real manifestation, perhaps, but not an individual of flesh and blood. Whether she spoke the truth or not, well, I think I require... Until then, best we speak of other matters. Was there something you wish to ask? We all have our burdens, one way or the other. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most... I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here.
I had the strangest dream. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a... Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Exactly. Wait, now was there anything else?
Speak. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirm.
Copper for your thoughts?
Fuck yeah.
A hero at heart. What a day.
What to do?
Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes in. And the dwarf just stops bleeding, just stands back up.
Blade at the ready.
They got some shit in magic.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Not me. When I run up to the guy and think, right, this is gonna be my name. Do it. 10 come.
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
inside you?
I only hear her through you, priestess.
Something's on my mind.
That's because... Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye. Ready for the fire, are ya? Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private.
Oi! Priestess!
Like
we
us.
want the mark.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
You wager this Absolute's going to get chatty with us?
thinking, my dear Gribbelina, just thinking.
Again? Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. What's it to ya? Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Take him for a jog, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this. I'm quite saved. A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. That will sound ridiculous. But fine, if you insist, as much as it pains me. Once I've written you into one of my books, there won't be a tavern in Faerun you can enter without receiving. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven... I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley. An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious methods, but by God, it'll do the trick. Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner? The gentleman being held next door. While I was thrilled to be invited, pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, one who claims to be a master of pain. Pain is intimate and loving, but trying to discuss that with these creatures. Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you. Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you... Please, let me alleviate this pain. As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which
I wouldn't let his skilled hand anywhere near me.
I thought you would...
You'll tell me, right? Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Ah, here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
We do all the work, and you get to finish him? Ah, take it! Should have sent him to Moonrise with the rest, for all the good he's been. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good. What? The priest now? Oh, forget about it.
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this. Somewhere underneath... Brian had instructions. Please, please. These shackles. Helsing. I don't know. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger. I don't know. He just said some wizard called Robocop. The Grove. To the east. They wanted to know where...
Well, hello.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
With pleasure.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Killed a few giant bats in my day story, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
Paws heck! My head hurts bad. You crash about like a drunken ogre. I'll rip your tongue.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You are right. You are... Paws heck! I'll rip your...
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Stupid pests!
I'd love to, thanks.
Can't give up now. What's up for discussion?
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth claggers. Belonged to some bloke who said he's writing a book about the apps. Think they've locked him in the cells already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke. I ain't finished with it.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Suppose you're... Take it! Ma
What's that? I think I heard the absolute voice just now. That's the drink.
You look like you got... Looking to spend it? Get moving.
Someone there?
Let's move.
Keep a blade close.
Let's get going. I have something to ask.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've already turned quite the prophet today? You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim. Pleasure.
Oi, come here. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
The pride of the gate. Let's see. No one's stopped me yet.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole, and then the vision lurches. And you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voice. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. You won't regret being a true soul. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help. Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. Liar! We've both seen the monster that put it there, and I know what happens next. It's too late to help ya. It already... That creature's turning your brain into... Do you even know who you are anymore? Maybe that's what the creature wants you to think. It's gonna start eating your flesh too, changing you. And eventually your skull will split and you'll cough up a mess of tentacles. Stop it! I'm gonna keep you here so I can see every gory detail and hear every whimper, and you're gonna be my new...
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points. You slip free of the chains.
Free. For now.
Don't mind if I do. This calls for careful footwork.
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle! Another outsider come to see the boss? Mind your manners now! Get down there and... Don't know what? Get down there and stop complaining!
Unless you like big...
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise...
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? 'Cause I'm loyal to Maglubiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. The great Absolute brings us together. It's a load of shite. Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe it won't. Sodom all. I'll wait it out.
as ever. No one back home will ever believe this. Maybe I need more pockets.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. Eyes are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question.
I didn't know. You leave. Yeah, you're right. Off my arse.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless wealth. End the latter to save the former.
How about I start following you, eh?
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet?
Joe said they heard something moving around.
Orders were to stand by here. No booze, no sneaking off.
Duh.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises.
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
What here? Get lost if you can't stand a bit of roughhousing.
blessing. Now they see.
That won't work. Again.
On the victor's path.
There's blood in the air. Let's have a little fun.
Try something else.
Я не понимаю, что значит помеха от снаряжения.
The blade will not bend.
waste a step.
Aye, aye.
Да блять, в пизду. Какой-то хуйто еще полный делал, я не хочу так.
I won't have a word.
See? It squealed! Hit it again! 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 Look, look, you'll see!
Won't work.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Forever dauntless.
On my word. Soldier.
Let's have some fun.
The subtle approach.
2 steps at a time. Let my enemies fall.
What now? You've made a grave mistake.
Again.
Need to find a way forward.
We'll do it.
No holding back. Let my enemies fall. I'll take that.
Let's cut with fire, baby.
Time to push my luck again. Another step forward.
I've got one! Parchment talent villain!
Battle favors the fearless.
Now this is my happy place.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
Придурок.
Shall we cut and run? On the hunt.
Типа нехуй, я не понимаю, что не так с тобой. А, это средняя броня.
I won't give in.
Shall we dance?
Survival is all that matters.
Let's have some carnage.
Bye forever, pal.
This feels good.
Try something else.
viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. I must admit, I didn't expect anyone would come to my aid. Who in their right mind would infiltrate a goblin-infested temple? Unless... that look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different.
No.
Yeah.
You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. No, this is different. Altered. The magic used is beyond me. It's either not of this world or so ancient as to be lost to even nature's memory. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've no right to ask more of you. But if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. There is no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the growth is secure, then I shall leave. May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore them.
And these things have stayed interesting.
pride of the gate.
Trust no one.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Careful, I might.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Never a dull moment.
Яичницу. Да? Или омлет. Яичницу.
Might be useful.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on the body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps he...
Well met.
The pride of the gate. The hero at heart.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Pick a fight. The consequence.
Ready for some good news.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Well, so much for peace.
With haste. Let's turn someone inside out. I'm ready. Time for a approach. Don't linger.
My time's running out.
Cry about it.
Come on, can't stay idle.
On the victor's path.
Can't even catch my breath. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's spill some blood. Be quick. Just like always happens.
Still breathing, despite everything.
This is my time.
No surrender.
Куда поставить? Куда? На меч. Еще огурчика.
Колбасу.
Надо огурчик?
Колбасу.
А? Колбасу?
Ты же слышала, зачем ты спросил 2 раза?
Hungry for the slaughter. Leave no trace.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Forever dauntless. Fleet of foot.
I got this.
Want another?
Time to kill.
Another fight. Let's go.
On the victor's path.
Let's go.
Time for a cull.
This is my time.
Ready for another round?
Now!
33 градуса на улице.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.